And let's get to your legal landscape. Our legal analyst attorney Dan Adams joins us every Monday breaking down the biggest cases happening across Wisconsin and the country. Good morning, Dan. So Sean Diddy Combs was sentenced on Friday to 50 months of prison. Is this the end of the road for the infamous mogul, and what can he expect next?
Well, yeah, we've been following this case for about 2 years now. Well, a year and a half. This is the end of the road for most intents and purposes. He received a 50-month sentence. The government was asking for 11 years, so he got much less than the government wanted. That, again, is after they lost the top charge that they brought against Diddy, which was a racketeering charge. 3-week trial, the jury rejected that out of hand, and he was sentenced for 2 lesser, what we call Mann Act charges. That's for transportation for prostitution purposes. So what do we look at now? What does 50 months look like for a federal sentence? Well, you serve about 85% generally. That's the back of the napkin calculation. Plus, he's already done 14 months of in custody time as he waited for this all to process. So my back of the napkin calculation is he has about 29 months left to do. And of course, he has his appeal rights. Right now, the Bureau of Prisons, which is the federal corrections agency, is going to be looking at him, deciding which prison he'll be going to, and that's based on a risk assessment. So we can expect to see Diddy in about 29 months. Yeah, but prosecutors were pushing for 11 years, so still a lot less than what they wanted. Switching gears now, the woman who allegedly killed 2 Marquette lacrosse students was in court last week. What happened there, and what are her next steps? Sure. She was in court for a preliminary hearing. That's a probable cause hearing. That's just to see whether or not there's cause for her to remain in court and to continue to challenge her case. This is a really tragic incident. However, there is really unique facts here. This was essentially 2 cars that both went through a yellow light. Bruner's car was going left slowly through a yellow light turning and was hit by a car going straight through, going 53 miles per hour in a 30 mile per hour zone. So certainly there is a trial question here whether or not she was the cause of this accident. She was intoxicated. She was found to have a blood alcohol level above 0.08, which makes her basically per se liable for this. However, the trial will determine whether or not that accident would have happened, even if she were exhibiting her own due care, meaning she wasn't negligent herself. Would this accident have happened anyway? So I imagine between now and next year, her defense team is going to be hiring an accident reconstructionist, looking at all of the materials from the police and deciding whether or not they will try the case. But in my eyes, it looks like a trial-bound matter. Yeah, definitely. Dan, thank you so much. We'll see you next Monday for more of the legal landscape.